Hi Taurus, how are you? Let's do your reading. This is a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't force it. Anyway, so we've got, and this is the kind of the future self or your higher self message that I asked for your personal growth. So what we got is very clear here. Seems like I'm kind of feeling like an ending, like the death card. Now that doesn't have to be literal. It could be. But whether it's a literal death or a death of a situation, scenario, dynamic, there's a need to be empathetic and being able to see that, be empathetic for other people's situations also, and understanding that, everybody is in their place at a certain time where they are, even if they've done bad, right? They're still where they are because of their past experiences or learning. King of Pentacles. Your energy, King of Pentacles. Wow, big money. And I was getting this in the I actually started over because I was getting so much element of money, but also I wasn't really able to understand it. King of Cups. I wonder if this is a kind of like a, I told you guys, I felt that death card pretty strong. I wonder if this is kind of like a I love them more, or people not really able to understand each other's positions, something like that. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody's kind of taken looks like there's some immaturity here. This is all about money. What I'm getting is I love them more. There's a competition over who loved someone more. It's very strange. Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is kind of like that trapped, no way out, can't see their way out, even though there is a way out. What is, okay, Queen of Swords. I don't know, for some of you, there's an element of just getting out of this. Maybe it'd be very smart to get out of this or stay out of this situation. Ace of Swords. That might be your best bet. Ace of Swords in the outcome, which is truth, clarity after a battle. You may see it later that it might be better just to kind of stay out of whatever this is. Three Pentacles. I don't know. Somebody, are you being left out of something where others are collaborating? Oh my gosh, you guys! I started this reading a minute ago, and I was just so kind of confused. I was getting death, I was getting a lot of money, I was getting a lot of immature energy, I was getting a collaboration and feeling left out, but the outcome had the Star. So you definitely have a good ending, but I just couldn't really pick up on the story. Tell me more for the outcome. But that Star card, Aquarius energy, that came out for the ending. I may just have to sit with this for a minute. I think your message is to just not do it, not make a move. Okay, why do we have the Queen of Swords for the cutting it? Holding back, yeah, look, holding back. Okay, so there's an element here of sometimes when we want to get involved, something about holding back. What are we holding back? What's the Queen of Swords? Six of Cups. Getting back together with someone. I don't know. Take it slow. Confusing. Slow and stable. You already know the answer, is what this looks like. Don't rush the process. Don't rush trying to get to the ending that is going to more naturally take its time, right? Tell me more. What's the Six of Cups? Cool your jets. Slow down. Don't jump to conclusions. Something like that. I feel like you've got some sort of temptation coming. Somebody from the outside of a situation may, you know, try to, I kind of get feeling like a trickery. I don't know. Should I even post this? I almost ran the last reading and was like, should I even post this? What comes around goes around. Super confusing reading. What is Taurus on Taurus's mind? 10 of Wands. Maybe you feel like you've invested too much or a lot. I feel like Taurus, somebody's not looking at the other's point of view. Yeah, like feeling left out. 5 of Pentacles is feeling abandoned. There's a father or energy here. Somebody's feeling abandoned, but there's a jumping to conclusions. And I do think it all comes down to money somehow. He's like competing over attention or affection or credit. Who deserves what? Who worked harder? Who gave more? Who did this? Who did that? This may be family fighting over, I don't know, is it an inheritance? Two of Wands, it's a decision. 6 of Swords, leaving a decision, leaving a situation. I don't know. I think there's a strong energy to free yourself of something. Let's look at love. What's going on in love? Maybe we need a different deck. Queen of Wands. What is going on in love for Taurus? Somebody new coming in. I think you're getting told to take it slow. Look at that Empress again. Didn't we already have her, or was that in the last one? Wow. Wow. Staying in your power. There's a mother, wife, or somebody here coming in or affecting things. Let's see. Why do I not understand this reading? What's this Empress for? Oh. I don't know, truth looks like truth will be coming out. I don't know, you guys. These are the readings that whenever I post, somebody says, oh, I knew exactly what you were talking about, and I'm so glad you posted it, but they're the readings that I don't want to post. I just feel a strong element of hold, you know, kind of like, don't rush the process. Don't inject yourself into something more than you need to. People are not acting their normal selves, or there's a competition for who did more, deserves more. Wow, I keep getting that full card. I don't know. Ugh, hard reading. Or maybe I just suck. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. You're okay on your own. I don't know, or is there a credit hog? There's a credit hog. There's some sort of credit hog here. King of Cups. Okay. What's interfering with Virgo, Taurus's world? Look at that again. So I know we're getting some strong reading here. Judgment and the Star. There's a strong element of, like, again, it's like, no, I don't know. I did more. I loved them more. I deserve more. About a death. Gosh, it's freaky. It's freaky. Freaky. Same cards. Okay, so well, you're seeing the same cards come out that I'm struggling with, but what you didn't see is I already struggled with these same cards, and then I started over. King of Cups, Judgment. Looks like whatever, there's some big judgment going on. I don't know, we're going to clarify that one. But look, there is a very painful ending. And then there's a lot of competition. So maybe this is, family and friends, or it could be just fighting over, something that ended. Take blame and... But tell me about this star card. Why do we keep getting the star card? I will go back to this. Don't forget to be empathetic. Try not to judge other people. I mean, look, we have judgment again. Ace of Pentacles. I just think there's something major, some major karmic BS going on, and it's going to clear up. And your message here is to be empathetic to other people. I know it's a big ask. The ask is to be empathetic to the other situation or their feelings or their experiences, even though this is probably screaming, that's very hard to do. Okay, this keeps coming out too. Wow. You're not the only one hurting here, I will say that. Yeah, look at that. And nobody wants to be left out. It's like everybody wants to be seen and noticed and feel important. Major competition. I think I'm going to end it here. It's just what I'm getting. Queen of Wands. Keep getting this too. And the Queen of Cups. There's maybe there's multiple females, kind of competing over who loved who and who gets what. Look at that. Like, who gets what? Feels like a estate, some money, something. Give me another lesson. Can I get a card for Taurus for learning message? Okay, so you guys, I know this probably isn't your favorite reading. Will you please hit like and help at least get my, to help the channel? Please hit like. And leave comments. Let's talk in the comments. You guys, I would love to hear what's going on here. All the glitters, TikTok. It's a waiting game. I think there's an element here. Please don't rush it and see others' point of view. Things are not as they seem with all that glitters, and it also looks like the truth will be revealed, because we had several things that said that. It may feel like a never-ending story, but the truth will come out, and you don't need to, rush it or try and manipulate it to go faster. I think there's a lot of bickering or stuff going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. That yin card keeps coming out too. Yeah, round and round. Somebody's not seeing it, somebody else's point of view. Still not getting much advice. Let's get an angel message. Maybe not. I am beautiful. Yes, you are. Letting go. So it might be like feeling like you're, look at that, Heaven's Door. Yeah, I feel like there's a big painful ending here. But it may feel like you're not being appreciated, like you're holding on too much to something, or your value coming from somewhere outside yourself. And that might be a lot of the hang up. But I do feel strongly like there's stuff going on behind the scenes that you can't see. Yeah. Awareness. Transformation. Butterflies. Roses. Awakening. Not satisfied yet. Let's do a soul journey. I am learning to accept things that I cannot change, and I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire into the physical reality. Lots of energy, lots of vibes about manifestation. So anyway, I hope this helped. Please talk to me in the comments. Let's let me know how it helped and what it meant to you. I kind of want to pull a love card. Let's see what's happening in love. What's next for Taurus in love? I think this might be about somebody that passed. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. There's something else about letting go of maybe some things that weren't unsaid, you know, need to be forgiven. Self-forgiveness. Again, there's a need to not push something because only time will tell. True intentions will show over time. Okay, so imagine yourself and your loved one surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed. That's powerful. So if you lost someone, I mean, I'm so sorry. I feel a lot of sadness here. Don't feel satisfied. Let's do an animal spirit for Taurus. Yeah, it's all about knowing your worth. No matter whatever you're not feeling, wherever you're not feeling valued and stuff, you know, it may be that you're not going to convince, or you shouldn't need to convince someone else or others of your worth. I just don't know what to say. I don't like this reading. But it's the truth is going to come out. It's going to be seen. I think whoever's not, you know, on the up and up in this situation is probably going to be exposed. All right, you guys. I love you. I'm not sure I'm going to post this or not. Let me know, though. Love you guys. Bye, Taurus.